So we took Drew to his very first cabin. What does a cabin look like?
This.
Oh yeah, so it's this big and it's made out of
Trees.
So we drove up to a place called Peace River. We got to the cabins, checked it out, saw it was a cute, cool little place, and then we actually had a campfire. Drew, tell them about the campfire.
The campfire, we put log wood.
But the next day when we were finishing some of our activities, he thought we were going to go home, and he said, no, let's sleep at our cabin one more time, because he wanted to play with fire again.
right next to our cabins is only a short little walk, and you go towards the river, the actual Peace River. And while there, there's just a lot of trees, and our friends went on their kayaks, and they said, just go along the bank and you could find shark's teeth right there. So we start walking, and literally we're like going underneath branches, and we don't see anything that looks like you could just walk and start digging. It just doesn't look good. But then Devin's like, oh, let's try just walking the other way.
So we walked the other way. They say to look for like a kind of gravelly spot. The river has a lot of sand and clay and gravel. So we found a little bank of gravel and sand that was sticking up, and we decided to walk out there and see what we could find. And the water was really shallow at this time of year because it's the dry season here in Florida, so it wasn't really ever up more than past our knees. And so we walked out and we started digging and putting it through the sifter, and sure enough, we started finding 1 or 2 shark's teeth with pretty much every single shovelful.
As we sat there, us girls sat there just relaxing, the boys were already in the water and looking for shark's teeth. And sure enough, it was so exciting when they came up to show me their very first ones.
Okay, come look up here and see what we got. Shake out all the sand, and we're left with, let's see here, spread it out. If there's anything cool. Oh, do you see that?
Wow!
Zoom in right here, look at that. A shark.
But these ones in your pocket.
Okay.
After that, let's see, when you guys said you were done, well, we joined in the fun. It was cool to just kind of go in there. I'll admit it, I was kind of scared of the alligator signs and alligators, although we've done many things like around alligators, but I don't know why. I guess with the kids, it got me a little bit more nervous. By the end of it, we were like, we wish we saw alligators. There were none, but they are there. Just know that.
Somebody in our group that was kayaking said she saw one, but we never did.
Yeah.
So we found a lot of fossils afterwards. We were kind of tired when we came back onto the shore just to kind of relax and have a few snacks. But then Drew wanted to go snake hunting.
Wait, what are you doing?
Looking for snakes. They don't live on. They only live on those trees, not those. Just find them. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Drew, when you're looking for snakes, it's called herping. Herping. We're herping. So we looked and looked, but we didn't find any snakes. So after that, we met back up with our friends for some lunch, and then we were able to go out on the kayaks and explore some different parts of the river and look for some more fossils.
And being on the kayak was very relaxing. I wasn't looking for fossils. I was exploring out in the kayak, and it's just beautiful. Are those oak trees?
Yep.
Oak trees with the moss hanging down. I mean, just like the scenery. For me, it was more about the scenery and relaxation. And our good friend was able to watch the baby while I went with the boys. You can rent kayaks and canoes. I met a couple who said that they have canoe outposts everywhere, and that they rented for 2 days for $80. We totally had like running water, hot water, electricity, good food, and a good time. We always end so awkward. So that is that. And I hope you do get to check out Peace River. We did a mini, just 2-day trip. Anyway, tune in next week. See ya.
Booty. And we all went up there together as a group of friends and had a good time. Krista! Dang, Krista's not made to be a backyard ballet student.
I forget. I'm like, what's biting? What's
Actually,
biting my toe? Thanks a lot. Are you guys playing with fire? I saw you playing with fire.
No.
Oh.